Hey guys, this is Sick. I'm working on my Impreza. Some of you may or may not know I had a bit of an accident here a few years ago and crushed in the roof and the pillars pretty damn good. She runs, she starts, she drives, nothing really wrong with it. Mechanically, motor's a bit of a mess right now. I just pulled it out of storage, so it's a little corroded and whatnot. This will be my donor for the EG33 swap. I do have a roof. It's not currently here right now in the shop. It's actually up at another shop. Just waiting to get it brought down. I got to borrow a buddy's truck to get it down here. But yeah, like I said, the pillars. Just kind of give you a rough idea. The back of the roof is straight. There's nothing wrong in the C pillars, but that just gives you an idea how gnarly it was. It was a pretty gnarly rollover, but shit happens. But there you can see all my lights are working, everything works, which is pretty amazing. Since this car's been sitting for 2 years and there's been no real activity on it. I start it every once in a great while, make sure everything runs right and everything's good. But mechanically sound, but roof's a little short right now. And being 6'3", it's a bit of a difficult time getting it in and out of the shop. So this is what we've got now. This door panel is completely gone. The whole passenger side of the car, with the exception of the front fender, is actually it's straight. There's nothing wrong with it. Glass is all there. Side of the car is in really good shape. The whole rear, my fin, everything in the back is decent. I tracked one headlight, which it's kind of amazing if you look at this car. This headlight's broken here. It's pretty shattered. My fog light on that side shattered. This fog light's good on the same side as the broken headlight. My marker light is intact, but my headlight's broken. And my marker light over here was so destroyed, it's already long gone off the side of the car. It fell off when I did that. Then, the wheels and everything are all in good shape, even though I did go into a ditch and roll the car over. There's no bent rims or anything. So we'll move over here to the parts bench, kind of give you an idea of what we're doing here. Right here, oh God, it's dark in here. This is a door off of a 99 RS that I got out of a local junkyard. We're going to be putting a driver's side door on, glass and everything's there. Here's a real good shot of one of the fenders. The other fender's right there hiding behind what's left of the hood. Pretty good hole in the hood. Hood's pretty smashed up. The vents are good. The hood scoop's a little scratched, but it's salvageable. It actually didn't take any impact. So there's no cracks or anything in it. It's just scratched up a little from the front glass coming out of the front of the car. There's my bumper skin. It's just a stock bumper skin with fog covers. I'm not going to bother putting fog lights in it. I've got a 4-pod that I'll be putting on the front of the car here shortly. I just got to go pick it up. 555 mica seats. There's a pair of them. They're both there. Barely see it hanging out right there, but there's my 3-inch bright pink RJS harnesses. Harness boxes are laying everywhere. The standard Nardi wheel. Everybody's got to have one. No airbags, since the airbags actually didn't deploy in this car when I rolled it over, so wasn't too worried about it. All clear markers, headlights, side markers. Everything's here somewhere. I don't know. It looks like some of it may have moved, and I don't realize it. Anyway, right there, that's actually, I got to give a little credit to the guys at Primitive Rally. They hooked me up with this vent, so I have no AC anyway, that goes underneath of the roof scoop, which is right here. But these vents are freaking badass. If you guys need some sort of anything to make this, make your car a little bit different and give you some better airflow, these are definitely the way to fly. They bend both ways. So you can force air into the cab, or you can actually just have a nice breeze coming through the car. It's really, really nice. Let's see what else is not laying around. I bought JDM tails a while ago. I'm going to throw those in the car too eventually. The donor car is not here. I've got a 96 SVX sitting at my house. It's running good order, but it'll be the donator for the EG33. The roof goes on hopefully next weekend, not this coming weekend, but the weekend after. I've got a guy coming over to do the roof for me, and we're gonna get her all straight and dandy. And once the roof's on it, then we'll start putting doors on it, run it through emissions. I'm in Washington State, so got to run it through emissions before we do the EG swap, and then then I got to get it relicensed over the mountains in Washington to keep from having to deal with emissions crap. But we'll get it all figured out. Right now we're just pulling fenders off and pulled the hood off and doing a couple other little things here and there, just trying to prep for all the new parts and pieces. Ironically, what's kind of amazing about this is the bumper's all shaved over here. You can see it's all tore off. Didn't bend the frame. Barely bent the crossbar behind the bumper itself. But it's a lot of time, a lot of effort, and I appreciate all you guys that have given me a lot of tips and advice on, especially the EG guys, and giving me a lot of advice on what to do with this car. I mean, this is my baby. This is my high school car. I love this car. I just like to get it back on the road. My kid loves this car, even with the roof crushed in, so got to get back on the road at least for her. I think that's about it. Motor swap and then the tranny swap. It's got an automatic in it right now. You can't really tell because it's all screwed up, but the guys that know well enough what's underneath those panels know that's an automatic transmission. So I've got a manual transmission wiring harness that I'm going to splice into my OBD2 SVX harness for manual transmission. Still got to go pick the transmission up. Probably going to do that this weekend. But yeah, the rear end's fine on the car. Nothing wrong back here. Don't look at my trunk. It's a fucking mess. But nothing else wrong really with it. Good little car. So hopefully we'll have her back on the road here in about a month or two. And I'll give you guys some videos of that. And as the process goes along, we'll continue to post videos as soon as the roof goes on and everything gets square. And we'll keep you guys posted. And once again, I appreciate all your guys' support.